Husband asks when can we do a paternity test. I stopped mid-push, looked at my husband and screamed what the EFF. The nurse was silent, looking back and forth between me and husband. The doctor then looks at DH and says, "Sir, we are here to deliver and take care of babies. If you have other personal relationship issues, you need to figure that out afterwards. We focus on the baby and mom. This is not the place to ask questions like that." I immediately start crying hysterically and babbling stuff like it's not like that. It's his baby. His mom is psycho and stuff. I am so mortified at the thought that these nurses and doctors now think there's a chance my baby isn't my husband's and there's no way I can explain the situation to them. I immediately felt judged by the nurse and couldn't help but feel like I had been robbed of a beautiful moment. After the baby came out I just held her and she was beautiful and perfect, but I was so distraught. I couldn't look at husband and I hate to admit this, but I wouldn't let him hold her. He left and when he came back about an hour later he said that his mom wanted pictures of the baby and he took out his phone and I smacked it out of his hand. He got angry and left. My sister had to pick us up from the hospital and took us home 2 days later. In my state you have to take the baby back in 2 days after being home to do tests and a checkup to make sure baby is maintaining weight and that there's no obvious signs on neglect. So we took her in for the check and then went to a clinic to do the paternity test the same day. The next few days at home were awful. I can't even look at him, and he has avoided being around me or the baby for days. He barely has even looked at her, and is practically ignoring our oldest daughter. We got in a fight because I was trying to feed the baby and my oldest daughter was crying because Netflix wasn't working and I started crying because I was so overwhelmed and he just looked at our daughter and said mommy didn't pay the Netflix bill because she's mad at grandma.